Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. The Rangers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. New York's got the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Lafreniere. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Denies him!
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Keeps possession on the play. Moves it to Lafreniere. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. New Jersey's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, wow! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And a quick save on that one. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Mercer's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Miller. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, you could feel that from up here. What a chance here. Steps inside. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. From the right side and up the middle. Pulls it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. The Devils will play it in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Dumoulin. The Rangers get a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Kreider. Feeds it across. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Centering feed! And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Lazar's got it in the defensive end. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Taken by Rempe. And he slides it quickly to Jones. And he denied him there.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Rangers have it from their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Huge steal in his own end. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Lazar. The Devils played along the wing. He got all of that one. And they'll dump it in. Pesci's got the puck in his own zone. Intercepts the pass at center. Now a quick pass to Hughes. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shot gets tipped. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. Puck picked up by Lafreniere. Here's a short pass to Panarin. Picked up along the wall by Lafreniere. Vakanainen's got it in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. A chance on the rush here. Into the offensive zone. Scores! And emphatic finish off the rush. That's how you do it. The Devils have finally opened the scoring here in the first and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long. We finally get it, and what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
New York's got control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pesci. Can't connect. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shesterkin. And that's off a stick. The Devils looking against the half wall. Snaps it out of the net. Fantastic save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Moves inside. The Rangers take over on possession. Quick feed to Panarin. There's the whistle as the play was offside. New Jersey's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across to Cooley. The Rangers carry it along the wall. What a stop with the kick save! Taken along the wall by Zibanejad. Fires it! And that's off target as it hits a body. Huge play. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Dumoulin. Bratz got it along the wall. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one time. The Devils now leading by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Cholowski. The Devils take it along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Can't connect the play. The Devils have it now. New York's got the puck. Slides it on over to Carrick. A centering chance. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. New Jersey's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Rangers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And then Oliver on the breakaway! Oh, he denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Bastian. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Devils take it from the side. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Hoffman stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And he can't hang on after that hit. New Jersey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Tries to the crease. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Hischier. Coughs it up on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Zibanejad. The Devils gain control of the puck. Hischier's got it into offensive territory. Second period nearly in the books here. Scores! It's Timo time tonight. Timo Meier makes it 10. The Devils come up with a clutch goal here late in the second period, and it is now 3-0.
There's a different mindset around 3 versus 2, James. They got to make sure that they don't take the foot off the gas. Continue to stay aggressive and push.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic save by Markstrom. And one last save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Loses the coverage there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. New Jersey's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the 3rd. Moves it to Cooley. Turns it over. Steps inside. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop. Penalty coming up here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
These shares really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Bratz across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Quick shot! Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching their positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finish it off.
Puck grab by Dumoulin. Myers taking it from his own end. And that's a great heads-up play by Trocheck. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Devils have it now. Feeds the puck up to Panarin. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kovacevic. Shot! They score! And they're loving it here in New York tonight. New Jersey's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it over to Trocheck. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Trocheck. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. The Rangers are showing a little pride here in the 3rd.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Grabs the puck. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Glass carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass across to Soucy. Keeps a hold of the puck. New Jersey's moving it along the wing. Takes the feed. Forces the turnover. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Miller's carrying it ahead. Here's a backhander. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
He's such an incredible player with balance, James. I mean, when you've got that core stability and you know how to shield and protect the puck, you can buy time. You can buy time for your line mates to come and join you, and you can also buy time to open up your own space and attack the net.
New Jersey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the 3rd. Taken along the wall by Schneider. Moves it quickly to Parsonen. Taken by Dumoulin. Kreider's looking around near the point. Slides it diagonally to Vakanainen. Scooped up along the wall by Carrick. Sends the pass down low. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And they've got it in their own end here. There's a collision. Oh, what a save. And there's a violent collision. Gets it right back. Skates it to the corner. Oh, that's blocked. But he picks it up. But they are still under pressure. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Campbell's on the hook trick and it pays off.
Shesterkin's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Borgen. What a steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Hischier. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And he makes a save there. Puck picked up by Dillon. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few and end of the game and you take one. That's all it is.
The Devils win that offensive zone face-off. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides the puck ahead to Jones. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And that pass is redirected. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Devils just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going to home smile.
Well, they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved
do this. Your first period is set to go. The Hurricanes will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Hammers it on net, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Gets in front of it. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Pesci's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Meyer. With some open space here in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Stankoven. Nice dish from the left wing. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Hall. To the low slot. Battling for it along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Taken by Meyer. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Slavin. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Mercer's going to play it against the half wall. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Jarvis. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Carolina's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Strong's got it against the boards. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's over to Martinic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. New Jersey's in now. Pokes it away in his own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Angles it over to Robinson. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, look at this chance. Moves by the check. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Puck scooped up by Cholowski. Feeds it to Bastian. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. With the blast. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Bastian's going off for interference. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
New Jersey's gained the line and into the zone. The Devils gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Hischier. One-time shot. Puck picked up by Mercer. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Chase in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Great stick save by Anderson.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be... Period number 2 in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Devils are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Quick pass to Nosen. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Unable to reach that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Devils get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Poked away by Burns. Taken along the wall by Dumoulin. The Devils move it in. Rocks him on the play. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it up to Kotkaniemi. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Turned aside by Markstrom. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Dillon. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that's intercepted by Cholowski. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And now he moves it to Hughes. And that's just out of reach. Puck's in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. The Hurricanes are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work. Roslovic's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Big-time stop there. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the sentence.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Devils with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
For the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to...
All alone! What a save by the Tindy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and makes the save.
Jabs the puck away. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. The Devils will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Orlov's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. And that skips out of the offensive end. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Gostis Bears almost back on the ice.
New Jersey's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Stahl's being nabbed for tripping. The Devils send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Cholowski. Oh, just wide.
Hockey is a game of...
Look at this, 2-on-1. Over the line. push, and they finish it! The Hurricanes have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
No, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it to Nosen. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Carolina's on the attack. New Jersey's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Devils are getting penalized for slashing. Holla's won it in their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Blake. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Burns. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Great reach with the poke check. And he loses control here. The Devils gain control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Perfectly executed hip check there. Slides it across. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New Jersey's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Hurricanes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Dished on over to Hall. Carolina's got it along the wall. Goes full circle with the puck. Works it across to Bratt. The Devils take it across the blue line. Fires it. There's a save. And now it's grabbed by Bratt. That does it again. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Toss to the front. Great hits up play with the stick by Slavin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he misfires on that. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Comes up with the stop. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Puck grab by Cholowski. And he slides it quickly to Bratt. Over the line they come. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Now a quick pass to Svechnikov. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Denies it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done. People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Taken by Pesce. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it on over to Stahl.
The Hurricanes are getting a lot of momentum from their third line tonight, and this is kind of unexpected, but man, is
It's in, they score! It takes a deflection off a skated in!
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did it. Redirected off of the skate, and this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Tries to get it over to Stahl. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Carolina's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Laying the body. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. That knocks him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dumoulin. Quick shot. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves it to Orlov. Intercepted. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Walker's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Under a minute to go in the third. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Hurricanes aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
New Jersey's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Moves it quickly over to Palat. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. New Jersey's gained possession. Carolina's looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, he goes between the legs. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Hurricanes pick up the win with a complete team effort that even saw some offense generated from the shorthanded unit.
Listen, being on a PK unit just isn't about...
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And that's intercepted by Slavin. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it across. New York's got a hold of the puck. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Horkin's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And a good save on the play as action continues. Good check, frees the puck up. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Broken up with a little physicality. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Kotkaniemi's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Hurricanes gain the zone. Here's a shot, and that goes off. The glove play continues here.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And a stick in the lane ends after it. And he hangs on to the puck. And he loses control of the puck. The Hurricanes squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Picked off by Slavin. Quick pass over to Martinick. Here we go, odd-man rush. Feed to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Sabinajad's got it to the side. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Martinook's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Puck scooped up by Schneider. Here's a short pass to Rempe. Picked up along the boards by Burns. And now he tries to get it across to Roslovic. The Hurricanes will play it against the boards. He got all of that in. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Moves the pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. Feeds the puck to Miller. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Dishes it to Jankowski. Loses the coverage there. Scores! What a shot! The Hurricanes jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel that these next few shifts are really important. You're at the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Orlov.
The Hurricanes have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
How did he stop that one?
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. There's a chance in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Schneider. Swing and a miss. What a steal in his own end. Dishes it off. And he blocks that one. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And just like set to resume this power play. Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Feeds it over. New York's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Rempe. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Puck picked up by Orlov. Tap dances around the check. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Receives the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Orlov. Snaps one from the slot. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Carolina's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Moves around along the half wall. And he comes up with the glove save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save.
Anderson dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
New York's got possession while undermanned. Passes it over. Picked off by Gostisbehere. Quick feed to Blake. Slides by the check. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Puck grabbed by Miller. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick pass to Slavin. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off, pours off a body.
Jones' play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift, James. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect that he'll be looked at by the trainer. So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what we want.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. To the half wall to Burns. Moves it along the outside. Hands it to Stahl. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. New York's got the puck along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Soucy. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Here's a chance. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Carolina's won the draw. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Burns. Moves the puck along the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Pushes it across to Roslovic. Oh, breakaway! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
He's in from the point! Misses!
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
And here's the pass to Miller. They've got an on-man rush. Passes it over. That's intercepted.
Carolina's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Taken along the wall by Hall. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. There's a blocker stop by Shesterkin.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Moves into the slot. Here's a chance in front. And that's a great hits-up play by the Frenier. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Great forecheck by Orlov. Scooped up along the wall by Chatfield. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Persinen. They've got some momentum here. Lays the body into that play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a blast. There's back-to-back saves. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
Let's get the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Still keeps a hold of it. Slides it quickly to Cooley. With possession along the wall. The Hurricanes will kill off a few extra seconds now. In all alone on the breakaway. What a save That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in. A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
The Hurricanes played along the wing. Handles the puck. Takes that pass back at the corner. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. There's the collision. Oh, monstrous hit right there. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Slavin's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Miller. And that's knocked away by Chatfield. Directs it on over. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Aho. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Carolina's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
The Hurricanes' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Sends a pass over. Grabbed along the board by Slavin. Here's a short pass to Roslovic. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Jankowski. New York's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. The Rangers looking against the half wall. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, what a move! Taken by Panarin. Passes the puck over to Lafreniere. The Rangers played along the boards. Shuts him down.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Levels him with the hit. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. New York's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Kreider. Odd man rush. Centering pass. And that's stopped. And he keeps possession. Puck sent over to Blake. To the front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Aho. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Into the corner now. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. New York's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Carrick. Great read to break up the play. The Rangers have the puck now. Sends it ahead to Miller. There he is. He's got a step. Sends it in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Carolina's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick feed to Jarvis. And he takes the dish. They've got the defense outnumbered. Skates in behind the cage. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they...
won a Stanley Cup in '94 after their captain guaranteed it. The Devils will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Myers got it along the wing. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
What a steal in his own end. Handles the pass. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Borgen. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off.
The Devils take it along the wall. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Zibanejad. New Jersey's got the puck. Sends it over to Palat. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
The Rangers gain possession. Zibanejad stick handling in his own zone. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Oh, look at the glove save by Shesterkin.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Textbook poke check by Kovacevic. From the boards, he takes that pass. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Sends it quickly to Kreider. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Gives them nothing in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Feeds it over. Can he pull the trigger? Hala's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And a great save. Taken along the wall by Susi. Now a quick pass to Rempe. Puck scooped up by Brzezinski. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. And it's a quick pass to Bastian. Here's the chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
New Jersey's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind. And that's exactly what they did. And now they wind up with the game's first goal.
And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Passes on over to Lafreniere. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Lafreniere. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. He got all of that hit on the play. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that play's neutralized. And he slides it quickly to Tatar. Tries to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Right on the doorstep. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
New Jersey's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes it from the right side. Lead pass ahead. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Borgen. New York's got possession of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. From the left side, they gain the zone. New Jersey's got it across the line. Solid check to slow him down. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
range.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
New Jersey's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Rocks him. Oh, they do it again. Schneider's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. The Rangers are in transition. Moves the puck. Sabinajad's got it against the boards. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
New York's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Slides the puck over. Quick pass across to Hischier. Puck picked up by Kovacevic. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Rangers are off to the box. Interference the call. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Quick feed down low. Handles the puck at the point. Great defensive effort with the stick. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Takes himself free. The Rangers get their man back out of the box.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy, every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Devils have it now. Working the puck deep inside their own end.
The Devils have dominated possession in this game. They just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it. They've been heavy on it. They've been physical. They've done everything right.
There's the collision. Puck grab by Schneider. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Hischier. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Moves close to the point. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Second period nearly in the books here. Trying to get back on the attack now. Angles it over to Pesci. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the pass. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New Jersey's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
The Devils have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. The Devils have it now. In close. Oh, what a stick save.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up by Miller. Works it across to Trocheck. Feeds the puck over. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Centering pass. Picked off in front. Can't get a hold of that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Yeischer. And he makes the save with ease. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of momentum swing right here. And now they've got a layer, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Shot. Sacrifices the body. Slides the puck across to Palat. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Picked up along the boards by Dumoulin. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Taken by Kovacevic. Moves it to Dumoulin. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Drives to the paint. And scores! And just like that, they're back within one.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Glass. Oh, look at this. Puck scooped up by Hulla. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Hulla. Puck picked up by Sprong. From the neutral zone now. Scoops up the puck. The Rangers have it against the wall.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Puck grab by Sprong. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. Turns it away. Scores! New Jersey's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Taken by Tatar. Shesterkin's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Devils have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. New York's won the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Othnick's got the puck. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
The Devils have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept... Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. The Devils play it near the point. Hughes has the puck at the line. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Look out. Nearing the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And he dodges the poke check there. Hughes plays the puck. Moves it quickly over to Nosen. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Looks to get the puck over to Susie. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Feeds it over to Kreider. Pushes it across to Susie. Gets it over to Jones. New York's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kreider. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. The Devils have it from their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Devils equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean,
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. You might say the eye of the storm, or the eye of the hurricane, for that matter, as Carolina is ready to roll. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the rush. A chance in front. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck scooped up by Pesci. Poked away in the neutral zone by Stankoven. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front.
Markstrom's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Now a quick pass to Meyer. Puck picked up by Hischier. Here we go. Odd man rush here. They fight for it along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Dumoulin's lugging the puck. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And now it's grabbed by Orlov. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes one in the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
A feed out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Blake. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Orlov. There's another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
And that's poked away by Kovacevic. Across the line and on the attack. Avoids the defender. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the play continues. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And a stiff break setup. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. And that's intercepted by Cholowski. Shuts him down. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it down low. Tremendous hip check on the play. Martinik's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! As they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Pass back to the point. And he slides it quickly to Slavin. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Quick feed to Pesci. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Puck grab by Robinson. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. There's a hit on the play. And they skated out of the danger zone. To his teammate. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Poked away by Robinson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides the puck over to Roslovic. Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got in himself in a little too tight when he made it. And, man, what a nice save.
Backhander in front. We got a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic, and the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New Jersey's looking to break out. And that's off a stick. Here's a blast. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment?
Markstrom's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
Carolina's got the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Tries to feed it over to Slavin. Huge steal at his own end. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Jostled off the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great poke check on the reach. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Taken by Dumoulin. And now he angles it across to Mercer. Right in the low slot. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Slides it across to Hall. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! Carolina's rolling now, having taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
The Hurricanes have it from the corner.
The pedal to the metal.
Passes it over. Takes the feed. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Gives it right back. Tries to get it to Walker. Looks to pass it off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Here's a pass. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. The Devils take over on possession. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And now he moves it quickly to Gostisbehere. Scoops up the puck here. Knocked away. Quick pass across to Hughes. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great head dive by the goaltender, poking it away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he takes the pass. Poked away in the defensive end. Slavin's picking up steam.
Bastian's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Hall. A chance on goal. And there's a glove save on the play. The Devils pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. From center they get into the attacking area. Dangles between his legs. Big time stop there. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Carolina's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Burns. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Along the wall to Aho. Another pass.
There's a hit on the play.
Carries it around. Waiting. And there's a collision. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And there's a little physicality. Along the wall. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Oh, what a collision. Moves it around. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. There's a hit. Takes possession along the boards. Carries it. Down the wall. Towards the bench to Chatfield. And the D's got it here. Bratz got it across the line. The Hurricanes gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Hall. Carolina's got it along the wall. Receives the pass. Handles the puck. Sends a pass over. Slides it back to the blue line. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Devils going to work on offense. Oh, what a stop by Anderson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Carolina's on the attack. Moves it to Gostisbehere. Moves along the blue line. Carolina's working the puck near the point. Big play inside the defensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Scrum ensues along the boards. Glass grabs the puck inside his own territory. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. Grabbed in the open ice by Dillon. Walker's got it in the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Stahl. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, it stops him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Hurricanes have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Aho's won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Oh, look at this. Goes right to the crease. He scores! New
New Jersey's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
And he slides it quickly to Blake. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Passes over to Slavin. Now a quick pass to Burns. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Still has possession. The Hurricanes played along the boards. And that'll do it for ringside here. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive.
The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. The pass out front, and that's stopped. Feeds the puck to Aho. From the point, they take control of it. A chance! Quick stop by Shesterkin.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he easily stops that one. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Great read by Aho. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, and another big-time touch stop. Cut into the crease. Sends it to Slavin. Locked in front. Moves it around. And that's blocked in front.
D picks it up. They are under pressure here.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Miller. With some open space at center. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Rangers have it now. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Moves it around along the half wall. New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Chatfield. From the left side, takes it at center. Shot! What a blocker save by Shesterkin. Slides the puck to Carrick. Taken by Soucy. Dishes it off. Great read to break up the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. And he takes the feed. Looking for space along the blue line. Puck grab by Soucy. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Here's a short pass to Jones. Poked away at center ice. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Quick feed to Jankowski. The 360 with the puck. And a great save. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Brzezinski's won the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Offman. And they'll go the other way with it. Stankoven's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Looking for space inside the D zone. Hall's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Burns. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. The Hurricanes win the draw as this period is underway and their power play goes back to work. Moves the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Kreider. Pass across to Aho. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Hammers one from the point. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Kreider. Steps across the blue line. And not much on that one. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Avoids the poke check. Fires it on net. Right on the doorstep. New York's got control of the puck. Quick pass to Kreider. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Loses his balance on the play. Feeds it over.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Blake stick handling in his own zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot! Tremendous stuff by Shesterkin.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Answered the call there. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure here along the wall.
Now over to Kotkaniemi.
And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Slides the puck across to Lafreniere. With possession along the wall. And that's intercepted by Roslovic. Jankowski's got it along the wing.
Presses it over. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
The Hurricanes' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
New York's won the faceoff at center. Moves it to Schneider. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Panarin's got the puck in his own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he sidesteps the check there.
Makes some space.
Jarvis has the puck against the half wall. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, Carolina's ahead 1-0. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Rangers have it now. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Chatfield.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Carolina's got it on the line. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Grabs the puck at center. And now it's grabbed by Burns. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Burns has it in the defensive end. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Aho. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tries to get the puck over to Vakanainen. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Othman. Carolina's got, it's a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Oh, what a move. Just a simple save by Shesterkin.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the
Oh,
save.
he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Robinson's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. From the open ice, they gain the line. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Back to the blue line. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Poked away from danger. New York's got the puck along the wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. That's just Tex trying to gain a step. Stones him on the breakaway. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Trocheck's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Moves the puck to Hall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he stopped that one.
Shesterkin's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Handles it along the blue line. He's got a little jump. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Puck scooped up by Miller. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Chance on the deflection. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And that's blocked away. And he moves it up to Hall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Puck picked up by Hall.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
The Hurricanes continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. New York's got the win off that draw. Schneider's moving the puck through his own zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Puck said down the ice, we'll get an icing. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Skulls won the draw here in the defensive zone. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Angles it over to Martinick. And they send it right back to him. Moves the puck over to Martinick. Now a quick pass to Orlov. Along the half wall with the puck. And somehow he hangs on. And he's knocked off the puck there. New York's got it in their own zone. Carolina's got possession of the puck. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up.
Carolina's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Now he slides it up to Parsonen. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Burns plays it now. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Good defensive stop with the poke check. It's a 2-on-1. To the net. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Takes the feed from his own end. Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And it's a quick pass to Hall. Puts it just wide of the net.
Sometimes when you're on the point, you can have a little more time than you think, and that's what I thought happened gets up and under the puck, and it goes over the net.
The Hurricanes been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. What, trying to gain a step? He's in!
Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Taken by Walker. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Gostis Bears lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And now it's over to Aho. Bats the puck right out of midair.